Alright guys, welcome back to ESL TV for the Black Monster Cup. We're into potentially the final game of the night. It is the second quarterfinal right now, and we have G2 up against OMG. G2 currently leading 1-0 right now, and like I said in chat, apparently the pause was caused by a B. It was 5v1 for Ocelot's team up against that B, and eventually they overcame it, got the extra buff off of it, and now are able to make honey. But right now, let's see if they can pull off. You can see in chat. That B1v6'd them. Good stuff. Alright, but now OMG going for the quick invade here. Move the lamps here in just a few as Morden. Gonna get locked down with Cocoon as well. We'll flash over the wall. And we'll get hit with the briefcase one more time here. Looks like he'll be able to get some distance though. He'll be able to get away from this. And we'll be under that turret. So let's go to the left for you guys at home if you're a little bit curious about who is on what team. Over on the side of Gamers 2, we have JWoww, Morden, Ocelot, Yuki, and Dude. Over on the side of OhMyAGosh, we have Elmupo, Jinsu, Shadow, Chewed Up, and Euro. And let's see how this one's gonna go. Yeah, I did say 1v6, or they got 1v6'd by a B. That is true. Yep, I didn't know how that could happen. But maybe someone was allergic. I don't know. Either way, like we were saying before, G2 are up 1-0 here in this best of 3. And the first game was very convincing, very one-sided for them. You know, you had Ocelot with like 14 kills at the end of the game. And now, well, oh my gosh, they're fighting for the chance to stay alive here. Remember OMG, they did qualify through Group D. They actually won first, beating out Denial, beating out Rocks, beating out Counterclockwise, and G2, you know, they beat out CJ Inta's Prost and Dark Passage. Unfortunately, they couldn't overcome SK Gaming in that one. And right now, Nami gonna get caught out. Dio, well, he's probably dead for this one. He does have flash though, and he will flash for the wall and will be able to escape. So his summoner is now down. They do go for the 2 lane swaps here from both teams, and AD carry supports. I see about towards the top. So they're not trying to give a free lane to Yuki. Honestly, with Vayne, you typically always have that 2v1 just so you can honestly get some free farm on Vayne, which is very weak early on. Well, they will be denying that here, and that's not a great start for G2, as you're going to see. And well, Yuki going to try to get some CS, but instantly as he gets up there, it's hit by all these mini-waves. So Dude forced to go with the heal first and try to keep some sustain. But Ocelot versus Shadow, this is going to be the big matchup here. LeBlanc versus Zed. If LeBlanc gets ahead, she will destroy Zed. But it is always, honestly, the other way around as well here. So we'll see how this one goes here. Bottom lane, Shyvana versus Mundo. Kind of a boring lane to watch, to be honest, but JWoww trying to harass down Mupo here. Trying to force him back a little bit. Actually start with the Doran's Blade. And you see Ocelot still just harassing down Shadow. He doesn't have a lot of mana left though, so you gotta be careful. Going for no Doran's Ring this time, going for that Crystalline Flask. And if you guys are wondering, actually, I'm not dropping any frames, so unfortunately, I think that's on your side or Twitch's side. Make sure to watch that during the show. Let's see here, Yuki, 5 to 15 CS, and his last hitting under turret's not seeming to fare so well at this point with Morgana harassing them. But again, Ocelot here up against Shadow. That's a lane to watch. I think personally here as Jinsu and Morden being very quiet at the beginning, both just taking both their buffs. And now Morden going down towards his bottom side, looking for a gank, maybe looking for a counter gank, since JWoww is pushed up so far. Either way, it's not going to happen here just yet. At least though, taking White Camp, maybe Jinsu will come down here in a little bit. And his game on Elise wasn't, unfortunately, that strong. He kind of struggled on that one. He couldn't really get a solid start. Him. Then he kept kind of maybe had a little bit of miscommunication in his team, if I can speak. But now shout out, he will get locked down here. And you see Yuki doing some good harass to Chewed finally. Does have that tumble. I believe has Condemn as well. And the Silver Bolt. So he's trying to match up against the Jinx. And obviously they have the sustain that they don't, or that, you know, OMG does not have. So they do have an advantage in that somewhat. The Jinx very strong early on. Or Vayne, unfortunately, just really isn't, and it takes that Blade of the Rune King for things to really, you know, spike up, which, once Vayne does have that item, she can pretty much 1v1 anyone. Yuki getting locked down. He's in a tough spot here, pops his heal. He has to force a flash away from this one, but they're going to flash in after him. Euro picks up the kill. Dio trying to read that with the bubble as well under the turret, but fortunately won't connect with it. And that will be Yuki now being taken down here, and that's all it really takes. for a Vayne to be killed here. So I'm going to go back to base, pick up boots, pick up a longsword. And right now, this is a strong start for OMG, leading currently by 8,000 gold. And Lee Sin coming to the top. Jinsu misses Cocoon. Geode being dove on a turret. Morden coming from the side, looking for the kill on a Chewed, and they should be able to pick this one up here. He does land the Q. One more attack will be it. Morden picking up the first kill. Maybe looking for number 2 here. If he can pull it off, Euro doesn't have the mana, neither does Jinsu, to really lock him down with Cocoon or Dark Binding. And right now, Morden will be forced to backward for this one. Finally having the mana for Cocoon. He could turn this around, though. He could 1v2 them so easily. Will he actually use the flash? He does have it up, but he doesn't use it. He gets a safeguard in, picks up another kill, and looking for number 3 here. And Euro, he is not going to escape this one. Easy kill for Morden. But actually going to give it over to Yuki this time. So they pick up 3 easy kills on the top side after losing out on first blood. And well, the 800 gold that they did have is completely now in favor, and even more than that on the side of G2 here. So fantastic job by Morden to come in there with that Lee Sin and really make those kills happen. Sitting on 1,700 gold to spend. He can easily afford to build damage now. Chat. Okay, it's coming up because of Supinland's bot, obviously. What does he go for it? Almost has his Spirit of the Elder Lizard done in one go here. You can see Shadow going in for the Bilgewater Cutlass as his first buy. Seeker's Arm Guard picked up for Ocelot, so I'm not going to go for the extra cooldown reduction, unfortunately. Honestly, he's not up against an early that can sustain against him. But he has to get up against a Zed who can do that with that Vamp Scepter here. And you got to be careful. Doesn't want to get locked down. You saw what happened last time when that goes down here for him. A little bit of sit behind the minions, should be fine here. Trying to last hit, but just trying to stay alive more importantly. Shadow coming up from the bottom side. Oh, this is going to be dangerous here. Dude, he will spot him out here. And Shadow looking for the kill onto anyone. And Dude trying to stall. He has a flash, going to use it. And Shadow won't chase in after him, so he will back off. Pink ward coming down. They now know it's there. And I don't think they'll be able to clear it in time here. But they will get it eventually with the help of that second ward. So they get the pink ward now down. They know exactly where Zed was, and like I said before, if also can get, if he can get going, if he can get a little bit of steam here in that mid lane, and he can completely destroy a Shadow, but same thing is just the other way around for him. And all right, now it looks like the gank gonna come on middle here, and he will get locked down. Shadow and Morden going head to head, and Ocelot will be able to survive this one. Morden picking up the kill, and he's on a killing spree now, 3-0-1 here. Ocelot finally getting that assist, at least coming from the side. Not quick enough for the Cocoon, won't connect on a Dude. But another gank being thwarted, and look at this. Morden is here at the red buff. They know where Elise is going. He's going to come around. He's going to look for the kill. They know he's going to blue as well. This is going to be a free kill for the side of G2. And it's so unfortunate because he just doesn't expect it. They know there's a ward there. Like, he should know there is a ward there. He was spotted out earlier on, and now Jinsu trapped. There's no way he's going to escape. This gets bubbled up. And blue buff getting the kill there. Morden be able to get the blue over to Ocelot now. And that is a 4-0-1 Lee Sin. But in the meantime, OMG, realizing that he was probably going to die over there at the blue, trying to push that turret down. They don't get it just yet, but it's already very low on life. Morden, though, in the meantime, will go still away red here, so they put a lot of pain on Onslaught, taking a lot of pain as well here from Shadow. He doesn't have ultimate up, obviously, and we'll be able to back away and stay alive here. Without that Crystalline Flask, going to make things a little bit easier for him. And now Morden looking for a gank on the top side. Euro doesn't have flash, neither does Chewed. And you can see him coming into that tri-bush. He's not spotted out just yet, but they should know something's up. And he's going to look for this kill here, and he's going to come in. And who will he land it onto? Gets the kick on Euro because he doesn't have the black shield anymore. Gets the bubble. And Yuki looking for the 1v1 versus Chewed. He actually gets taken down by the Super Mega Death Rocket. Euro, he's not going to live much longer here either. So it is a 2-for-1 in favor of G2, as now he's unstoppable at 5-0-2, but Yuki getting the kill on a Chewed, making him miss on the CS, completely worth it in the end. Also almost getting the kill right there on a Shadow as well. He does have the Ignite up. He probably could burst him down once his ultimate comes back up again. Meantime, you do see Jinsu trying to go for Dragon here, trying to do something off of Morden, ganking that top lane so often. Also, be able to juke away from Shadow. And here comes Lee Sin in from the side. Morden looking for the kill, and Shadow, he is trapped here, going straight in. Also flashes away from this one. Morden even flashes as well, just try to help. Honestly, he doesn't flash, he safeguards in. And he is now 6-0-2 on Lee Sin here. Well, I think Morden's come to show us that not only Elise and Mundo are his strongest champions in the jungle, he can play some damn fine Lee Sin. Jinsu will be able to get the Dragon in the meantime. But still, 3 deaths for Dragon, not really worth it for him. So let's see, what does Morden buy with his 2,300 gold? Anything he damn well pleases. Picks up a Brutalizer, picks up a Spirit of the Other Lizard. And if he wasn't already hurting enough, he's currently level 8 when Jinsu's only level 6. He's out-leveling his AD carry support. He's almost out-leveling his top laner. Now Yuki, getting ignited up here, being forced back away. Tidal Wave comes in as well, knocks up Jinx. And they will be able to survive this one. It looks like they might lose their turret here as the heal even coming in. So Mega Drift connects, and it gets the kill on the dude. And now Yuki gonna die into the turret, pops the Summoner heal. Trying to stay alive here, and you can see, actually probably could 1v2 this. His Blade King isn't done just yet, but he has Build-Rotted Cutlass. All it takes is probably an auto attack, a tumble, and a Build-Rotted Cutlass pick up someone. He gets Euro. He actually does escape for this one. He's going head-to-head against Chu. He does back away, though. It looks like he should be able to survive this one, but right now, Amupo, he won't be able to do that. And we will have the trade in the top in between AD carries, and that is Morden now godlike 7-0-2 now. As Munu does finish that Sunfire Cape. So we will have OMG finally get a little bit of life here, picking up that top turret. Shadow... just barely surviving Onslaught right there. One more attack would have been enough, but we will have the turret getting taken down the bottom lane for G2 here, so that should tie things up here at 1-1. And still, the damage is being done, and you can see how much money is he on. He doesn't have the money to build up that Blade of the Ring King just yet. Still sitting on about 1,400 less than he needs. I mean, you can see Onslaught going for some CDR now. And I think he can afford to go for something like that right now, considering he's pretty much winning his lane. Does have a huge CS lead. Obviously has Morden in the jungle, just completely dominating that, stealing away the buffs, and makes it a little bit easier for him to build a little bit the way he wants to, instead of having to build so safe with that Zonias. And Shadow will dodge away from this one, has ult set up, but he won't go for it here, and that actually should be enough damage for him to go for this. When he does get his Shade back up, probably could dive under Asta under this turret, but in the meantime, you're seeing Shude push bottom with Mupo. That turret will get taken down here. Oh, Morden's in the backside, though. He's looking for a kill. He's going to sneak in here. He has the damage he needs. And we'll see the turret get taken down here, but Morden going to get the kick on a Shude. And that will be JWoww picking up the kill here. Dark Binding comes in, and now Morden in a tough spot here. He could actually lose on all the money that he's been able to build up here. Safeguards away. JWoww will drop. Coon does get flashed out of, though. And looks like he will be able to survive. He's going to try to maybe safeguard over the wall here in Dragon. Nami is up to the side to give him a heal. And he will get the safeguard and will land the bubble. But Jinsu flash over the wall here. Tidal Wave comes out, keeps him away from his teammates, and then the heal's being traded around the team. And now Dio got flashed into a Mundo. Not exactly who he was expecting to see there. But he should be got safely under his turret here with his little bit of a speed up here. Just dodge that cleaver one more time. He will get hit with it, though. Will he have the bubble? Yes, he will. Mupo will be actually tanking the turret for quite a while. Osla comes in, picks up a kill here off of that one, but it looks like he might go down for this. He's trying to back away. Shadow comes in, but he gets taken down. Onslaught is now dropped here, but Shadow, he's going to live. Actually, he does! He picks up the double kill. Morden gets dropped as well, and that is a triple for him in the end. And JWoww trying to come back into this with a teleport, but he's forced back, and that was a great job on the side of OMG here, coming back huge. And while Namicon is picked up, Flash coming out of JWoww here, looking to chase down Shadow, and he should easily be able to. That will be a shutdown for him, but boy, my casting has gotten really bad here, how late it is at night. But some great games here from both these teams. And Yuki standing inside of a ward and is dead. Actually, dodge away from the cleaver. Won't dodge away from that, though. And he will get taken down from that. Now, JWoww, well, he's trying to run away from the Dark Binding and the Cocoon. And we'll have, obviously, Dio there to keep him alive. So, Morden giving away that killing spree over to Zed, who was 0-3 before that fight. Keep in mind. Well, 0-2, sorry. It was 0-2. He's now 3-3 with that Blade of the Ring King now done. Oh, that's being a little cocky there, trying to test his damage against Mupo. And as you can see, it's really not that much. And slowly hold on to this lane. See Shoot coming in from the middle. And Morden's there as well. I just see him pick up a Sightstone. And he look for a fight. Will he look for a kickback? No, he's just gonna let this one fade off. And actually out the way as fast as possible. The bubble does land. Will he actually go for it? And we will have Dude actually use the tidal wave, knocking up Chewed. They won't be able to commit for this, and Onslaught gotta be careful. We're gonna get some distance though. And Jinsu has come in from base here, and JWoww's off to the side. He could potentially help out. He's gotta push out that top lane though. And Morden going in, maybe looking for the kick, but either way, takes a lot of extra damage from that. Maybe a little bit unnecessary. But I need to clear the waves out here very quickly. Don't really have a great lineup for this. It looks like they will give away this turret. The Binding lands on Onslaught. He's gonna get dropped here by the Zed. Nothing he can do about this one. He tries to go back in and do some extra damage. In the meantime, he gets dropped by Morgana, actually. Pick up the kill with the Ignite. And right, OMG are really fighting back this one. JWoww isn't there. We see the ultimate coming out of Euro with the flash, and Yuki will get taken down by Super Mega Death Rocket. Dio gonna drop as well, and out of nowhere, when G2 were so damn far ahead, they are falling behind. They're only up about 200 gold here 15.5 minutes in. And the kill is pretty much equal, 13 to 12 now, and JWoww, he's backing out, trying to get back to this turret to defend it. You have Mordant, doesn't have home guard boots though, neither does JWoww. And that will be the first inhibitor turret falling, and potentially the inhibitor as well. Onslaught is now up though. Doesn't have home guards either, and you see Mordant trying to stall, trying to hold them off of this, but they will lose the inhibitor, and they will, looks like they will be able to back away from this one as well. Onslaught trying to come in, and does just back out, and I didn't expect that, but OMG completely coming back in this one. Catching G2 off guard here. I don't get what that's about. Either way, though, Dragon is back up here. G2 looking to hold on to this one here. Citrus Cow will be picked up by Mundo. Hero pick up Mikhail's Crucible. Dragon will be picked up now for G2. The first one of the game. They're still behind in gold, though, about 800. And they are down that middle inhibitor, which at this early stage of the game is really unfortunate for him. But Yuki is going to start to power up soon-ish once he completes, you know, one of his items. Once he gets that Blade of the Rune King done, unless he's going to keep going into that Sheen. Or sorry, not Sheen. What Sheen? Where the hell did that come from? Unless he's going to continue going into Static Shiv here for some wave clear. Not as fed as he was last game, unfortunately for him. Not able to burst anyone down just yet. Does have Sword Boots though now. The Infinity Edge picked up for Chewed. So, a lot of damage behind him. And JWoww, well, Euro will get caught out a little bit here. Shadow off to the side. JWoww looking for the fight here on Amupa. Look at the damage he's actually able to do to him. He does have the Blade of the King for himself. Does pop the ultimate going straight in on top when the Ignite is on him as well, but it's not taking him down here. And Diode might get dropped. The Super Mega Death Rocket comes in. It connects. Diode's going to survive. The ultimate going to be used by him. The Tidal Wave knocking up quite a few people here, but Onslaught, he will actually knock it down. That's his clone here, but either way, Yuki will drop from that. And now JWoww trying to escape this and want to get hit with the Cleaver. Should have a little bit of a speed up here. Onslaught looking for the kill onto Morgana. Will he have it? Ultimate pop from Morgana. He gets the kill. So at least picking up 2 here for 1, but look at the blinking lights, and Mundo, he will survive just barely, but will JWoww with the speed up from his burnout, he will get away, but so many blinking lights. Shadow trying to come in, trying to help out here, but he won't be able to pick up the kill, and he will back away. So a 1 for 2, or maybe more. Onslaught's looking for a kill here. And he'll just go back to farming up here on these minions in the meantime. Oh, looking for it. And he'll get it. So Onslaught making it now a 1 for 3. And looking to escape away from Shadow. He's got to be careful. Doesn't want to get too close to that Shadow. And looks like he will be fine. So really close game between these two teams. And you saw right there just how intricate these fights are. Mundo was able to kite them forever. He almost got taken down by JWoww. And the Ignite just wasn't enough. And his ultimate wasn't enough to keep him up. Blue buff will luckily be given over to Onslaught for Gamers 2. And you can see Morgana off to the side. Euro looking for the ward on top of it. Unfortunately, it won't be there any longer. And Yuki just 92 to 124 farm. He just unfortunately doesn't have the money he needs for an item to be completed. I cannot talk right now. But he will have the Blade of the Rune King done. And about another 100 gold. JWoww going to get caught up by Euro, but I don't think he's going to care too much. He's got to back away, though, as he has Elise coming in from the side. Yep, and he will be fine. So, obviously, when you have a Vayne, you have a very strong late game team. But Zed can get really strong as well, and it comes down to the fact of I see Vayne getting that Guardian Angel, or maybe a Bench's Veil to survive, and right now Onslaught trying to chase down Mupa here. Can he land the snare? Yuki's in hot pursuit as well. It could be enough for the Knight being introduced. Snare gonna come in. Yuki popping the ultimate, trying to speed him up, and that should be Mupo getting dropped here. Onslaught barely staying alive right there, and they will pick up a free kill, but they will lose a top turret because of that. I need to get back to base ASAP here. And that blue inhibitor has now respawned in the mid lane. So luckily there won't be any more super minions shoving down there, and that will help them out. Will allow them to actually leave their base here a little bit further. And Morden trying to give them a little bit of vision. Does he have a ward? He should have one. Ready to put down. Now here comes the question. Are OMG going to invest into these sweeping lenses to get full control of the jungle, or are they going to let that advantage slip? They did, unfortunately, last time. They only had one sweeping lens when G2 had 3. Because they couldn't clear out the vision quick enough in their own jungle. And they would get caught out time and time again. And alright, now there's no wards down for the side of G2 on Baron. They have one kind of up to the north side, northwest. They have to defend onto the inhibitor here. They have to keep this up. And you can see Morden, who's currently 8-1-4 now, has a chain vest built up, trying to survive Shadow, who is going for that last whisper. He's going to need that item very, very soon. He wants to be able to burst down through anyone. And again, that wave clear is going to become a really big problem. Also, it's going to be forced to use his ultimate to clear out waves quick enough for them to hold on to that. I don't think he has a CDR to really keep going with this one, but here comes the engage. JWoww going super deep here in the backside. Nami ultimate can be used to actually knock up Zed. Does some really good damage, actually. Knocks up, I think, every single man. We're gonna flash in with the ultimate. Gonna connect onto one person, but will be kicked away. And the Chaos Cruise will be used to keep him alive. And now they're still trying to fight back. They're trying to kite them. Mupo chase them down with the cleavers. And no kills coming in just yet, but you can see Shadow very low on life. He's sitting towards the back of the team here. And we will have Morning go in. They're looking for the kill on the Mupo. He gets condemned into the wall. That could be the kill coming in, as Shadow will be taken down by Vayne. There will be a 1-for-1 trade in the end with Elise versus Vayne, but still coming in big, picking up 2 huge kills. And now Morning catching out Chu. The Dark Body not going to connect. Will Morning get the kill? JWoww trying to catch up to them. And he just doesn't have the speed he needs with the help of that Summoner heal. But right now, Euro, he is off by himself. Ocelot chasing him down, looking for a free kill. He doesn't get it just yet here, and he actually could be taken down if he gets one more Dark Bind to the face, but JWoww going to swing around the front side, and that lead, a lead that we did see OMG come back from, and a lead that they were able to build up. Is he going to get away with this? No, he's not going to get away with that. Oh, he gets, oh, I thought he had to kill the Ocelot, but now Ocelot's being forced to flash away. Morden might be able to catch up Chu to the side. They do have Nami off to the side as well with Diode, and they will knock up. Wow, I cannot speak anymore. They will knock him up the bubble, and he will get the kill. And now JWoww getting locked down with the Dark Binding. Mupo popping the ultimate to escape this one. And it looks like he will be able to with the help of that regen. Wow. Ability to speak has completely diminished. But you can see 20-14. 1.5 thousand gold lead built up for G2 here. And unfortunately for Ocelot, just hasn't been able to build up any items yet. So 231 ability power, only has Nomicon done. And we see that Blade of the Ring King finally finished off for Yuki, as well as the last Whisper almost completed. Alright, well, Dragon not gonna be finished off here. Morning coming from the side though. It looks like they will be able to force them back from this. They can see Mupo towards the top, but he has teleport. He could get down here if he really wants to, but Yuki and Morden, well, they should be more than enough to finish that off, and they will slay the Dragon, picking up 2. And that gold lead now reaching 2,000 here, and let's see if they can keep that growing. Looks like they might be able to finally push somewhere if they do send JWoww towards that bottom lane. I'm pretty sure JWoww has the damage he needs to eat through Mupo's health. Anyway, he'll be picking up a lot of free farm here, and take a look at the item. Spirit Visage picked up for Mupo. Being chased down by 3 people. Ultimate up yet again. The bubble gonna connect. And with the red buffs, with the snares, I'm not sure he's gonna escape from this one, but he's staying alive. He's gonna get taken out by Morden in the end, though. And now, who's that ultimate on? It's gonna be on Ocelot. He's actually looking to stay alive from this. He's gonna be able to back away. He will survive with the help of the Chaos Crucible. JWoww teleporting in, getting locked down completely though, and not able to really offer much in that fight. He gets knocked down to about 3rd life, right when he gets in there. Needs those Merc Treads ASAP to eat through that, or to help get out of that Dark Binding a little bit quicker in that cocoon. You can see Morden almost done, well, probably is done with the Random Element. Currently 11-1. They left their middle inhibitor open. And this 4-man squad out of OMG trying to push onto it here. They have to be careful of Ocelot. He has a Void Staff now done. And they cannot afford to lose anyone here. Mupo has teleport. And the Q won't actually land. Minnow gonna teleport in though with the help of that ward. And we'll be able to join in for the 5v5. And we saw it happen last time a fight broke out here. You can see OMG really, really want that inhibitor down. And Well, it's up to him to chase down Mupo to do some really good deeps to him. He doesn't even have the random ones, but we see Ocelot going in really deep, getting very low. He's staying alive, though, on the backside. The Ignite might be enough to finish him off. He does get taken out by Euro. JWoww going to get dropped as well, and they still have not dropped anyone on the other team just yet. Morden, Yuki, and Dude both still alive. Morden looking for something here, maybe looking for the Q. He lands on a Chewed, but he won't commit for it. And that was a great job by OMG to kite back. Mundo did eventually get taken down, though. Do they have home guard boots? Well, you're gonna get engaged on. Exhaust comes in, and Jinsu gonna be taken down by Morden. He's now unstoppable. Dio gonna get locked down with the dark bind. Yuki, get out of that! And he will be able to jump away. Dio, unfortunately, won't be able to escape that. And now, will he go in for this? No, he's gonna back away. He's gonna let the inhibitor fall. And he will be able to live to fight another day here. But a 2 for 3 trade in favor of OMG. Yuki now has that last whisper done. Morden has that random ones done, or had it in that last fight. You can still see these fights are so damn close here. Yeah, this game is a really low farm game. It's been mostly about kills than anything else. So you can see like 150 farm between the AD carries, 180 I guess for the top lane, 160 for the mid lane. Shoot up now, finishing that static shiv, working towards that last whisper. And Yuki here. Well, he hasn't been able to really get in the fights that, into the the middle of the fight that he wants to, or at least get the damage in that he needs to. But as long as he has exhaust up on Dude, he should be able to survive most of the fights. That middle inhibitor is down, and OMG easily could go for Baron now. They could bait it out. When it comes to fighting in a pit, I feel like they would actually win that one, considering that you do have that Morgana ultimate. Sabretooth, I'm pretty sure the throws have already been happening in this game between these two teams. It's gone both ways. I don't know, I think it's over just yet here. Quicksilver Slash picked up for Shadow, though. And trying to get out of the bubble. Maybe get out of that snare. The chain out of Ocelot. Well, Yuki starting to do some good damage now, as you can see. I mean, he's starting to really get up there. He's level 13. He just needs to stay alive in the fights. That's the biggest deal for him. And over on Shadow's side, he's trying to burst him down, in which the Chaos Cruel makes it a little bit difficult. Not to mention the Blade of the Rune King active can give a lot of extra healing if you pair those two together. Let's see, they're trying to siege down this top turret. The problem is their AD carry can't really get that close. And at the same time, no one on G2 can really jump straight into the backline onto him. Only Morden can really do that. JWoww can obviously jump in with the ultimate, but that's not the man you want going in that deep. But they do land the bubble on a Mupo. Not going to commit for this one, though. Yuki already at low life here, and he has to be careful. That would be the death of him. He does get a little bit of healing, though, from Nami, and not to mention his Blade of the Rune King. And let's see, where do they do go? Are they going to let this inhibitor turret fall? Are they going to fight for it? I would imagine they should be fighting for it currently. As you see, Ocelot trying to go in, trying to clear out the wave. The turret's still alive. And it will actually be taken down, but here we go. Ocelot jumping in as well as JWoww on the back. Shadow trying to go for the kill on a Dude. He will at least be able to pick him up, but Shadow, he will drop to the Ignite here. That'll be the first kill coming for Ocelot. The second one as well onto Elise. Jinsu will be dropped. And now Chewed might go down. Yuki picks up a second one, and Euro, well, he will flash over the wall, but Ocelot will join him right over it, and will pick up that kill. But the Nexus turrets, look what's happening. Mupo might go down from this, but they will lose out on their first Nexus turret. The second one, well, it will actually eventually fall right after, but JWoww will be able to get back there. They're going to go for Baron. They're going to look to turn this around. They keep the top inhibitor up, but still, they need to not fight on their half of the map here if they want to be able to, take objectives against them. And, well, they will be able to pick up the Baron here, but still, the damage has been done. That top inhibitor is still actually taking damage here. It's relatively high on life, though, so it's not going to be a big deal. They should be able to defend that. They can see Shadow going in, and yeah, you can kill Dude, but I don't think he eventually even did that. And you need to be able to stay alive more than that. You need to be able to burst down, Yuki or Ocelot. If you would have got one of those two down, that fight never would have gone their way. Alright, so they get the Baron, they steal with their red buff. But still, will it be enough for them? They have to keep their top inhibitor up. They have to let their middle one respawn. And there it goes. And will they be the ones to push in? Obviously, Mupo, he has teleport. I feel like they could group and start to push here. And if Mupo teleports behind him to backdoor inhibitor, just have JWoww join him. Keep that teleport up here. Yep, Angel, you missed out. We had Poppy every single game except this one, funny enough. Yeah, that's how much gold Onslaught has. Not much, so he's still... Actually, should be able to pick up his Zonias here, just a few. I believe he has the money for it now. There it is. Alright, so... He won't be bursted down anymore. He'll be able to jump into the back line of the team and maybe burst Chu down here. And be able to pop that, wait for cooldowns in time. Let's see, OMG, they're still the ones being the aggressors. Top lane has been shoved out by JWoww. And you can see Shadow on the bottom side of your screen. He's looking for someone here, and well, the man isn't JWoww as he's being pushed back. And JWoww now going to shove out bottom here just to buy them some time. Remember, they do have Baron buff, so the fight should go their way. They're starting to push up middle here. JWoww will have teleport to join in. Shadow will be swinging around the back. And who will he go for here? Also trying to burst on someone. He's got to be careful. Shadow still towards that south side. And I believe they do know he's there. Oh, he does dodge away from the cube. Also going in onto him. Can he 1v1 him here? Remember, he has his Zonias, so he won't be taken down here. And he should survive it. And it will have Shadow actually be dropped here by Yuki. Also won't get hit with the ultimate damage. And this could be a one game for them. The bubble going to come in. It won't be enough, but also will be right there to help that. And that will be a double kill now picked up for Yuki. Looking for maybe number 3 here, as they can see. Mupo and Chu are the last 2 alive. And Yuki going to dive straight in the back from the Renduins. Does slow him down, but will it be enough? He does eventually get Morden with the safeguard. And now Mupo going to be taken down here in the 1-on-4 position. And that is going to be an ace coming in just by Shadow getting caught out. And now, can they take down the inhibitor turrets quick enough? They dove past the tier 2 turrets because they weren't even dropped just yet. And that will be the bottom inhibitor now to go down here in just a few seconds. I don't think they can go for the win, but they have the regen from Baron. They have the healing off of Nami. And they have the Mikhail's Crucible up. They could go for the win here. And let's see, Yuki starting things off here. They have 3 seconds left on Shadow. They have Euro already up. First inhibitor turret, gonna fall. Euro trying to keep them away, trying to keep them back. But here comes Elise with Cocoon, gonna catch on Yuki. The Mikhail's Crucible gonna be used. Gonna keep him alive to fight another day here. Also tanking up the next turret. The bubble lands onto Elise here, but they're not gonna quit for the fight. The Condemn hits a minion. And now they're forced to run away from this one. So both teams now limited to 1 next turret, but Dio getting caught with Cocoon. He does flash. He will escape the Super Mega. Death Rocket comes in. And the Frost Queen's claim comes in as well. Euro pop the ultimate. They do look to turn this around. JWoww catches out one. Onslaught picks up the kill onto Euro. And that would be a double kill now. Yuki gonna survive even from that ignite. JWoww still chasing the team back here. The Renduin's Omen have been popped. And Morden, well, he won't be able to kill them here, but Onslaught might get caught out. He will get shut down. They kick Chewed right back in the middle of the team. They pick it up. That's a double kill though, actually, or Chewed. And now Yuki, Kaidi and Mundo, Kaidi and Jinsu, and they will pick up the ace yet again right thereafter. And GG's even being called out. 1 next turret remains. Baron buff still giving them the regen. And this should be G2 close this out in a 2-0 sweep here. But a very good game played from both teams right there. You saw OMG pull back a ridiculous deficit to actually take the lead out of nowhere. And then just a couple of, misguided fights out of them on the top side, even towards middle. G2 to come back on that one, pick up so many kills that they needed to really close that gap. And even also picking up a Yomu's Ghostblade and... I don't even remember, sort of a Colt. There we go. I remember the name for no reason at the end since he was dead. But again, congratulations to them. They have pulled through, and that means we have our 2 teams. We have Gamers 2 and Mouse Sports, or now Lublin Shore, or previously MYM, advancing on into the semifinals. And obviously, we have 2 more to come up tomorrow at the same time at 6 o'clock CEST. I'm just going to look up what are the matches for tomorrow, just to be 100% sure here, so I don't get mistaken on this one. We have, let me actually show you on the screen. We have Unicorns of Love going up against Invaders. Invaders, you might recognize them as I'm So Fresh's team. And then SK Gaming Prime up against Rocks. And Rocks are previously Instrument of Surrender. So some good games coming up tomorrow. I believe that's going to do it for tonight for us. But remember, we are doing a raffle. We're doing a giveaway here. I'll give you the link one more time in chat just so you guys can obviously enter into that one. The rules are up there, obviously. And you can win some hats, some shirts, and even a hard drive or 2 in there. So go ahead and check that out. And hopefully we'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. And have a good night.